Hey YT, well, how are you? This is Jackie, Fat Fabulous J. I am on here to give you a 6-month update, post-op from gastric bypass RNY. I thought I did a 5-month, but it doesn't look like I did. If I did, I might have skipped over it because I had to go back to see how much I weighed to tell you what I weigh now. So I'm going to jump right into the stats, and then at the end of the video I'll have some pictures, so stay tuned. Okay. Okay, now my starting weight was 433 pounds. My pre-op weight was 422, and my surgery date was 416. Now my clinic goes by my pre-op weight, not my surgery date. So if we go back to 422 and take off the 416, it's going to put me at a very nice number. I had surgery January 27th, 2014. My weight last time I checked in was 340, and my weight as of today is 320. Yay! So I'm right at the door, 21 pounds away from being 299. I can't wait to get there. As for weight loss total, if we go back to when I was 433, I have lost 113 pounds. Pre-op, I have lost 102 pounds. And since surgery, it's 96 pounds. So they actually put me at the 102 at the clinic. I went there about 2 days ago. So I've made my 100-pound mark at my 6 months, which is great. I'm really happy about that. Let's see what else. Let's break down the sizes. Again, I was a 30-32 starting, and that would be like shirts, jeans, blouses, things of that nature. I am now a size 18, 16 for my tops. For my pants, I am actually just now getting into a 22. I can fit some 22s and definitely can fit 24s. So I'm actually almost out of the 24s. So, which is good, depending on how they cut, but I can fit a 22 now. Yay! Okay, and then we're going to go into the X's. I used to be a 4X, 5X for stretch pants, t-shirts, things like that. I am now an extra large, not a 1X, but extra large, and I can fit larges as well. And I also can fit junior plus size shirts, which is great. I can't fit the pants. I don't know yet. I got some that I ordered, which I'll be doing a haul on. They'll be coming in a couple of days, but I just wanted to see if I could fit them now. So I do have some of those coming in. So those are the sizes for the shirts, the pants, and all that. So as you can see, I've lost a lot of weight. I believe most people guess me at about 250 now. They don't even think I'm 300 and something pounds. I mean, my doctors and psychiatrists and stuff and nutritionists are really like tripping on that, but you know, it is what it is. I have lost a great amount of inches, which I tell you guys all the time that it's not all about the pounds, it's also about the inches. So without further ado on that level, I did a lot of what I do periodically is check the clothing that I bought. I told you guys I bought a lot of clothes, and I like to go back and try them on. And I'm afraid some of the clothes that I did buy, I probably won't be able to or get a chance to wear them out because they're already getting almost too big. Okay, but I tried on my shoes. I was wearing some 11s and some 10s. The 10s had gotten too tight because my feet had gotten so big and swollen. Not necessarily long, just round. So I couldn't fit a lot of my shoes. So I will have some pictures at the end posted with the shoes that I could not wear, and I have them on now. Happy about that. These are pumps. These are heels, which makes me happy. I can actually put them on and walk around and feel comfortable and not hear my knees crack and pop. And you know, it's a good feeling. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about, the only measurement that I have, and you guys know that I'm doing the waist cincher thing, so that's a whole nother video. But the only size that I do have is my waist. My other measurements I haven't done, but I do know my waist because I went to the clinic and they gave them to me. So my starting measurements on my waist was a 62. The last time I talked to you guys, my waist was at a 50, and now it's down to a 48. So kudos for that too. Let's deal with just the mental thing right quick too. Did I have any troubles these last month or two? Not necessarily. I'm getting to the point where I can sort of take it or leave it with certain foods. I still struggle all the time with sweets and cookies and cakes because that was my favorite thing. I had a very hard time a couple weeks ago with that. I wouldn't call it head hunger. I just think it was just a major craving for chocolate, or I don't even like cake, but I wanted cake, anything in the sweets. So what I did was come up with my own little cute dainty desserts that I can have to make me feel like I'm having some dessert. And one of them, I would take my Greek yogurt, and I would maybe cut up in really fine pieces some bananas or strawberries or whatever, blueberries. Cut them up real fine and just sort of decorate on the top of it. And then I would grind up like a bag of peanuts that I would buy to have the dried fruit like cherries and cranberries and raisins and things of that nature, with maybe walnuts and almonds and things like that in there. I would take that and grind that up and then sprinkle it on top and then set it in the freezer for about 30 minutes so can you get more solid, as if like I'm getting ice cream. And it's a really good treat, and you get a nice amount of protein from it, and on the same note you feel like you're having dessert. So that was one thing. And then the next thing is my pudding. You get sugar-free pudding, and I would get like sugar-free graham crackers, put them at the bottom of a dessert bowl, and then I would put, you know, like a scoop or two, just one scoop if it's for me, at the bottom or on top of the graham crackers, and then take bananas and put them on top, slice them a few, and then another layer of pudding, and then on the top of that I'd put a little bit more bananas and some sugar-free whipped cream on there, and that's another nice little treat that you can have. It is calorie free. Well, it's not calorie free, but it's sugar free, and it tastes really good, and I do feel like you're having dessert. It doesn't take any time to prepare. So that's something else that I would eat. I have turned to have a liking for coffee. I never liked coffee, but I find that the coffee actually boosts up my metabolism and have me, you know, use the bathroom more. Not two, but one. I know, a little TMI, but and I like that. And I usually would get like a Tim Hortons black coffee with 2 shots of sugar-free hazelnut, and then I would come home and put me in some sugar-free French vanilla carnation and blend it up really good, put it in the freezer so it can get sort of slushy, and then I would drink that, and that's good too. So just food for thought for those of you that are looking for some little extra things that you might want to do. Like some people are coffee drinkers and they like Starbucks. Well, that tastes just as good. Not as good because it don't have that sugary taste, but it's still good, and you don't have to worry about the sugar. You know, the carbs are not high. You know, it's no fat in that, so try it out. So I was trying those, and let me see, what was the last thing that I was going to tell you guys about. I think that's about it. So you got my stats, you got all of that. Tonight it's pretty late. It's like after 1 a.m. The shirt that I have on right now, I actually wear it as a gown. This is a shirt that I used to wear all the time as a shirt. When I say as a shirt, it didn't even cover my hips, to be precise. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of shots with this. This is actually a dress. It comes down to my knees now, and it is a 4X. So this will give you some idea of how big I really was. And I do have some pants. It's a 4X that I used to wear, but I'm not in the mood to put those on. That'll be at another time. But today I will do a couple of shots with this, and a couple of headshots, and then I'll have some pictures with a before and after of my face and my shape of, you know, so far where I've been. Just a couple of them. So it'll keep you abreast of how I did look, so you won't have to go back to my previous videos. Uh, but I am going to do my journey in January. That's 6 months away. It's almost a year. So hopefully within the year I'll be at least 250. That's what I'm hoping. I'm working really hard. I'm still exercising. I exercise 3 days a week. And I just got a pass from my doctor to use the therapeutic pool at the clinic that I go to. And I'm going to start water aerobics. So we'll see how that works. You know, I got to get some stuff moving here, because I don't want everything to go down south. Okay? So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate all my new subscribers and my old subscribers, the people that's watching me also on Facebook and Instagram. I really, really appreciate that. This helps me. I don't know about the rest of you. I treat YouTube like it's more my own private therapy. My boyfriend gets mad at me, and he sort of calls me vain because I go back and I look at a lot of pictures of myself, but he doesn't understand. It's not that I go back to look at the pictures of myself because I think I'm beautiful. That's not the case. I look at myself because I would like to see where I came from. And YouTube is like a journal for us, you know, without writing in the paper. You can write something down, but you can't feel it, to me, as much as if you can see it. When I see it, it really, really affects me. I don't know about anybody else, but when I look at my pictures and my videotapes from before, it really touches me, because I really had no idea that I had gotten so big. You know, I love my big sisters. I love my plus size and BBWs and SSWs, but for me, I just had surpassed what I should have been. So I treat it as therapy. It's not about vanity, and I've been saying it all along. Not that I think I'm drop dead gorgeous, but I do like to look at myself now. It makes me feel good. So anyway, pay attention. I got pictures for you. Alright, you guys have a good night, because I'm going to bed. Love ya. Bye.